Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Thursdate with Erica. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week. I know some of you, I posted a post yesterday, later in the day, kind of saying that I got a new toy. And so I know some of you have answered, and I'm so excited for that. Later on today, hopefully, I'll post an update on what the new toy is that I got, but stay tuned for that. But right now, I am so excited because we are going to get to know this awesome person from my online business community. Every week, I come on here and introduce a new digital business owner so that you guys can see who, what's possible and who can have their own business and be successful online. And so today we have the privilege of speaking with Raz, and Raz is coming to us live from Winnipeg. Hi, Raz. How are you doing?
You caught me off guard. I was like, okay, hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are in the world. Because I know your pages, I'm sure you have followers from all over the world.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for taking the time to share your story with us and speak with us. I know you are very busy, and we'll talk more about that in the next little bit. But can you just give us like a quick intro to who Raz is?
Okay, I'm a bit used to it because I've been doing this for so many times, but it's always a good feeling, and it's my pleasure. I'm humbled that I'm here on your page, and of course, our goal here is really sharing this amazing digital business that we are on. But my name is Ras Cabrera. I am from Winnipeg, Canada, same as with Erica, and this is my race. So I'm a Filipino by heart and Canadian by choice. I've been living here in Canada for 8 years now, and of course, I'm a happy wife, a blessed mom of two. I still work full time for a sales a representative for a multinational company here in Canada, and I'm also a digital CEO. So I am the CEO and founder of RC Life Changer. So that's my company's name. And same as Erica, I'm here as a mentor and a coach, helping regular people to start their online business. Yeah, I will.
Awesome. So, and how old are your kids? I'm a mom of two as well. And so, yeah. How old are your kids?
Yeah, I have two. So I have Riley. Oh, she's saying that she's signing this age. Riley's 8 and this little girl is 5. So it's holiday here in Canada. So I'm
Yes.
sure your kids has no school as well. So 8 and
Yes.
5.
Oh, that's awesome. So my kids are 12. My daughter is turning 13 next month, and then my son is 10. So a little bit older than yours, but still same gap age. But yeah, they're thankfully playing outside
Yeah.
because because my daughter would be the same way, like trying to be on the camera as well.
Yeah, she was just asking me to tie the what's this? Oh, her toy. And I'm like, can you just be 2 minutes?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Yay. So that's great to hear. So you've been in Canada for a little while, and you said that you're still working full time, and I'm working full time as well.
Nice.
Do you find that it's hard to have a job and be a CEO of your own business?
Um, in the beginning it was like it's a challenge for me. Like of course time managers is very important
Mhm.
here.
Yeah.
I'm just blessed. It's because the way I have my job is I always on the go. I'm always on my foot. I'm always outside. So
Mhm.
usually when I started this business, I only have like 2 hours in a day. So like after work,
Yeah.
when the kids are asleep, I would sneak in and do my online training. And then when I grow my business, of course, you can always manage it on the phone. So
Mhm.
that's a bonus,
Yeah.
right? I mean, it's not like every time you would always go online and check on it, but it's just like during lunchtime, I do my coaching, right? And then once in a while, look at the phone just to answer the inquiries. Um, it's all about really when I had this business and I said I committed into it, I knew that I'm gonna do it. So
Yeah.
it's not about most of the time you would say that I know I don't have time, I have so much in my plate, I cannot do this, blah blah blah. But if you really love what you do and you're passionate about what you're doing, you really have to make time. You are
Yeah,
gonna make time. So probably it's not hard for me to really have a time on this business because I make this a priority. So I make
exactly.
time.
Exactly. And that's the thing, right? Like I love how you said it's your priority. It's people could make excuses why they can't do something, or they make excuses of why they have to do something,
Yes.
right? And it's all about priorities. And it's amazing that you saw the value of the platform and this business and this opportunity, and you said, and you were committed to it, and you said, no, I am doing this business and I will be successful. And girl, yeah, you are very successful, you're amazing. So yeah. And for those of you who are watching, thank you again for watching. But Raz is also, she works full time. She's a mom of two. She runs her own business, and yet she still offers her time to train new coaches and do training for that. And so it's so amazing, right? And I think that speaks volumes of who you are and who the people the people that we have in our community.
True. Yes. And like I've said, we have amazing is already an under. It's not only a word to describe the community that we're in. With all the the help and support that we're getting in our online community, um, having that time and giving time to at least give back
Yeah.
and training the new coaches in our community. It's just one way of me giving back to the online community. So yeah.
Exactly. And that's so great, right? And I think each of us try to help others in our own way. And I'm so grateful that, you volunteered your time and have done that, because, when we first started those new coach training, I really benefited from it as well, right?
Yeah.
And it's always good, and we're always learning, we're always updating our stuff so that
True.
we're up to date, right? And it's crazy because online things are always changing,
Yes, of
right?
course. Yes. So and it's also a good thing, like having that. I'm sure everyone isn't aware. So what's that newbie coaches training? So we have an online community, and then we're 97 already, and then we have
Yeah.
a business owner. So what we do is like we are when you are part of our community and you are a business owner, you are your own boss. You have your own company. You manage your own business, but you are never gonna work alone because every week we have like masterminds that we're in. The successful business owners will share their best practices on how we do their business. The online training that we have is top notch. It's always updated, right? And at the same time, like I've said, there are leaders in our online community who are really willing to give their time and very generous to
Exactly.
share valuable info about the business. So that's what we do. So I am part of the team that was training the new coaches in our online community, and I'm also learning as well. It's
Yeah,
like it's not like I'm just training them. I'm also learning from them.
that's awesome. Yeah, great. Thank you so much again for your time. Now, with as you said, our community is growing. And people might be wondering if they're saying like there's too many people, maybe it's too late for me to start now. What would you have to say to them
You know what?
about
It's a great question. It's funny. It's because during my coaching yesterday, so I had three coaching yesterday, and that's one of the questions.
Mhm.
And he asked, like, don't you think like there's still a room for me? I mean, as the market's already saturated. And I was like, every question is not a silly question, like I've said. It's not a
Yeah.
stupid question. It's valid. Every question is valid. And I'm glad that he asked the question because I think during my coaching with Mike, I mean the leader of our community, I also asked the same question.
Yeah.
And at that time, we were only what 10,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we came in the same timing. So now we have like 97. Like after 2.5 years, right? So this is how I would answer it, right? Um, we are actually on a tip of the iceberg. We are
Yeah.
actually on the infancy stage when it comes to growing the business. Why? Because the best thing about this business is our reach and our market is worldwide.
Mhm.
right? So I'm here in Canada. We're like 95,000. Let's say, 20,000 are really active doing the business, right? How many population we have in Canada alone?
Right? It's got to be billions, millions at
Brilliant,
least.
right?
Yeah.
Versus $20,000. And mind you, it's not only Canada that we are reaching and we are, have this business opportunity. It's worldwide. We have business partners from UK,
Yep.
Europe. We got Europe alone. It's just so huge. So I was saying is the thought of like the saturation of the market, no, we're
Yeah.
not even close. So I think you have to have this mindset that if you wanted to get the chunk of of that market as early as now, especially now that in our digital age, I mean, we have to
Yep.
accept that it's happening now. Everything is
Exactly.
online.
Yep.
The world is online. Everything is digital. It's up to you to take advantage of that timing, and this is the time. So
Exactly.
the saturation of the market, it's just way beyond. And Amazon, for one, I mean, Jeff Bezos is the number one. He's the top richest, right? Amazon is
Exactly.
online. I mean,
Exactly.
it was never a question. It's like a market. Although he's selling a lot of products and whatnot, but it's the same thing with us. The business
Yeah.
that we have, we're still at 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. We're still babies. But at the same time, though, even though we're fairly new in the online space, we are so successful. And
So
really, the platform that we have, it's so comprehensive. Like, it's just so complete that anybody, and you don't have to have experience
yes,
to do it, right? Because we provide everything. We provide the training, we provide the support with mentors and coaches. Like it's like how this platform is set up, I think is just, and as you said, like the word amazing, we throw it out all the time, but I don't know what other word to
how
just
to describe
use to
it.
describe, right?
It's just for the heck. Okay, it's amazing, but it's not. It's beyond amazing.
Yeah,
Seriously, I just couldn't find a word anymore.
exactly, right? Like it's just unbelievable how amazing this platform is set up and how it's built on integrity,
Yes.
right? So that because there are a lot of businesses out there, and mostly like even in the corporate world, people are, it's like dog eat dog out there, right?
Mhm.
People don't care if you're successful, if they can step on you so that they can get ahead, that's what they'll do. But as you said, right, like people in our community, it's so different because everybody is so willing to share their
Yes.
experiences and what was successful with them, and it's just so amazing, again, that
That's
word.
yeah, so it's so different under corporate culture. Like everyone is just like doing their own thing to
Exactly.
get ahead, right? With this one, because I have this perspective when it in our business, like you are actually successful when you know you are helping others and when you are lifting others up.
Yeah.
That's the word successful for me. So that's how we do the business here in our online community.
That's awesome. Mark Anthony is watching us live. Yes, she is the best, isn't she? Yeah. That is so awesome. Yeah. And again, it's just so crazy how much we've grown, and yet still there's still so much potential for growth in the
Yes.
business. And so yeah, it's just so amazing. Now, what do you have any advice for people that might be looking for something more, or looking into getting into the online space but not
Great.
really sure how? Any
Yeah.
advice for them?
You know what? Like like, I want to start that this business that we have, anyone can do this, but it's not for everyone.
Mhm.
That's the truth, right? But if you are someone that who are looking for, first, it's also always additional source of income, a
Mhm.
backup plan, right? And another income stream. Well, then again, you're in luck because this is the best solution of additional source of income for you, right? If you are, still working, the best part, if you can do this, if you have your job, a regular job, if you're doing it part-time, because the automation is mostly working for us.
Mhm.
That's the
Yep.
best part of this business. So you can do it on your own time, right? But of course you have to make time. And if you are, even especially, this is, I mostly is my goal on this business is really to help moms like us, because I
Mhm.
feel you, a mom to mom, being a parent, we always thought of, like, we have to work hard. We have always to sacrifice ourselves, our time, our own happiness, just to give the best for our children.
Mhm.
And yes, before it was like, yeah, you have to sacrifice everything. It's because at the end of the day, what we do is for our children. But isn't it also good, and I think it's also best that we normalize being parent, is we give our best to our children by giving our the best for ourselves first at the same time, because we
Yeah.
can do that, right? We can provide the best life for our children, pay the bills, have a roof on our table, but at the same time you are happy inside. I think that's most important, because you cannot give
Mhm.
something that you don't have, and
Exactly.
more than anything else is more than important. So, moms, this
Mhm.
is the business for you, I tell you. Because first of all, money is good here on this business. I tell you straight, but you
Yep.
have to work on it. You
Yep.
have to really give your time and effort to make this work. But the financial benefits that you will gain from it for every time that you put into it, it's worth it. More
So
than
yeah, exactly.
most
Totally worth
money
it.
to win that you could ever imagine. At the same time, the time that you need, because of course, moms would always say it's the same as you, right? I mean, we love to spend time with our kids. We'd love to spend time with our children, but sometimes you're just super tired of working. And
Mhm.
when you get home, you have to still clean the house, prepare the
Do
dinner,
all the chores.
and you just don't have time. You're exhausted already. If you need more time and more than the money, mommy, this is the business for you. Seriously. Because you, in this business, you can make more money and you can have more time with your children. We're not asking you to quit your job right away. We're not asking you to dump that job and just do this business. You can both do it and both at the same time, which is, we are
Yeah.
doing it, right?
Exactly.
So that's my, I'm very passionate about helping masses, because that's where we can relate.
Mhm.
That's our pain points. That's the reason why we are doing this business. It's because money and time, and you can
Yeah.
have both on this business. At the same time, no matter how big your dreams are, you have these goals in life and your time, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen if you're not taking action.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. You have to start. So if you're looking for one, reach out to Erica. She would be very glad to guide you on how you can start on this digital business.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And exactly, like you have to take action
True.
for
Yes.
yeah, for
Yeah.
anything to change.
True. And I have to say this, like, you would probably see, like, oh my God, you're always so doing this interview and you're always promoting this digital business. You know why? We are sharing this because it's
Mhm.
just too good to be true, too good that it's super selfish for us not to share it with you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's not like you're just doing that is because you're just gonna make money out of it. Okay, yeah, for sure. Everyone is wanted to have more money, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, you have to look the deeper, purpose of why we are
Mhm.
sharing this. It's because we are doing it. It just gave us the freedom
Yeah.
that we have in life. It's not. I'm not saying that. Hey, I'm living the life. I mean, you're not. It's not like that. But we are getting there. At least we are doing action now, so
Exactly.
that's why we are encouraging you. Just take a look and see if this is the right business for you.
Thank you, Raz. Yeah. And it's Thursday. We have our complimentary info session this evening. It might be a different time depending on where you are in the world, but it's 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested at all, again, as Raz said, take action, right? And it's complimentary. There's no risk.
True.
Get the information, then at least you can make an informed decision of what you want to do, if you want to move forward or not. But
Yeah.
again, right, as Raz said, it would be so selfish of us to not share this opportunity,
Yes.
right? because it's amazing. It's changed our lives. It's changed thousands of people's
Oh,
lives.
true.
So why not see if it can change your life?
Yeah, true. And it's not
Absolutely.
like we are forcing you. Don't worry, we're not tying your hands up once you sign up on the webinar and watch it. And then at the end of the day, that's your life. You
Yep.
can decide on your own. It's the same thing that happened to us. No one forced us and say, hey, do this, do that, do that. No. And from the very beginning that I saw this business opportunity, it was me, my journey, committed. I'm sure Coach Erica would always say the same thing. I mean, you decided on this business,
Yep.
you committed to it because we
Exactly.
know, we believe as moms, as parents that yes, we can live the best life for our family, for our kids, but not sacrificing our own happiness.
Exactly. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Again, thank you, Raz, for taking the time to speak with us. I really appreciate all the stuff that you shared, and I hope everybody that's watching us live, you guys got something out of that, right? Like so many awesome advice given by Coach Raz. And if you're watching us on the replay, please make sure to comment down below to let us know where you're watching from. Again, you can reach out to us. So we're happy to answer any and all of your questions and take action. Get the information and see, right? If you're ready to change your life. Because seriously, guys, this opportunity has changed ours and we are so much happier because of it.
Yes, thank you for the invite. It's always my pleasure. I'm humbled. Thank you for this opportunity, Coach Erica.
Awesome.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.